Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Satisfactory. Last episode, we just finished up a kind of a 3-episode excursion to go hunt down hard drives. We took out plenty of little buddies. And now we have 10 hard drives to scan. So I've got one in there already, or I have one in there already. Let's see. I think it's done baking. So let's pull it out of the oven and see what our options are. All right, we have alternate fine concrete. Totally not interested in that. We have so much extra limestone mines around. I don't think we need it. Oh, let's see. Alternate encased industrial pipes. So use pipes instead of the beams for the encased industrial beams here. That's interesting. And then alternate iron. Ooh, iron wire. Those two are both kind of compelling. Let me take a look at the recommendations on Reddit. I want to just see what they say. Those both look kind of good to me. All right, I took a look. I think the recommendation, the highest recommendation here is for the encased industrial pipe. We haven't done these beams yet, so this may come in handy. Let's grab this one for now. Confirm, boom. We'll get another one scanning quickly. Boom. Okay, that's number 2 of 10 in the oven here. Let's hop out of here. Now, what are we going to do while we wait for hard drives to scan? Well, I think I mentioned last episode that what I want to do is get motors going. And in order to do that, we need rotors and stators. And the reason I want motors is a lot of these hub upgrades are going to require motors. We have 50 there, another 100 there, another 100 there. And let's see, what about tier 6? Anything with motors? Not too much. Another 50 there. So quite a few. And then if I'm not mistaken, the modular engines that we need for the space elevator up in the top right. Let's take a look. Modular. Oh, what are those things called? Oh, maybe we haven't unlocked them yet. Engine. Let's see, engine. Yeah, we may not have unlocked those. Where are they? They're probably shown in here, maybe, under one of these. Yeah, modular engines. If I'm not mistaken, these require motors. I could be wrong. Either way, we're going to do them. And they take rotors and they take stators, right? So we have... Is that going to stay? Let's see here. Stators. We're producing stators over at the steel factory. And someone pointed out that I actually used a splitter instead of a merger at kind of a key point in the factory. I went and fixed that. So we should be getting our full stator production. I can't remember if that was for the stator or the automated wiring, but that is now fixed. What I'm thinking of doing is taking our screw factory here, which is fairly neglected. We're not exporting screws. We're not really doing much here. And this guy is tapping I think a pure iron resource. Normal iron resource. So it's just highly underutilized. Did we upgrade this miner? Can I tell? Miner, yeah, Mark II. So let's do this. We've got the opportunity to overclock this if we want. We also have underutilized right next door is this factory. This is our kind of handcrafting materials. I thought about adding rotors up top on here for export, but I think what I'm going to do... maybe we'll do it now, actually. I want to take this iron and send it into this factory just to give it a boost, because we're going to start doing rotors in here. Then we're going to import stators from the steel factory, make motors, and then maybe export out the motors. We'll see. I'm not sure what those are going to be needed for, if we're going to export them. I'm guessing we will when we do those modular engines up in the top right. I think those require motors. I could be wrong, but I think either way, we're going to need a lot of motors. Let's get on it here. It's been a few days since I played, so I may be a little rusty. I'm going to split this guy. And this doesn't have to look pretty. I'm going to merge on here, because I'm anticipating doing more stuff here. So that guy can go there, and then we'll just do a nice ugly belt in between these. And then we don't need to overclock. We can tap into this unused iron next door. Okay. Not going to make much of an impact yet. I started laying out the truck stations we're going to need. So let's hop on the Explorer here and I'll just show you how this might work out. Our tractors come up this way. Boom. There's a little bit of a bump there. Hopefully they won't have a problem getting over that. Come in here and drop off your stators back to the steel factory and go get me more stators. Next trip, next truck to come through. This will be if we export the motors. So this might be, we'll save this one maybe for motors. Come in here, pick up your motors, go take them wherever you're needed. So maybe the modular engine factory or something. Who knows? Then the last one, you can probably guess if you've been watching the other episodes. Last one's going to be for compacted coal, and that's going to feed fuel into these other ones, allowing them to be refueling stations. So compacted coal, drop that off, and now we go back to the wherever. We'll re-record the route that we have existing for compacted coal. So that's kind of the truck stations. Now, how are we going to do this? How are we going to extend this factory? We have a lot going on in this factory without a lot of room. So what I think we're going to do, this is all the steel coming off. What do we have? We have 4 foundries. I'm going to go take off my jumpy boots. Otherwise, it's going to drive me crazy while we're in the factory. We have 4 of these guys, 30 per minute. So that's only handling 120. We may want to extend this line. We have room to do it. And then we can kind of scale this to 240, right? Let's do that first. Let's do that first. Just get on it. Get on it. I got to see how we place these. That's the only thing. Okay, the middle of each foundation, it looks like. Let's get on it. Boom. And you are not lined up perfect. You're right there. Is that right? What am I missing? Backwards, right? Okay, let's go this way. This is how I placed them. Kind of surprised I came back as far as I did. 3 and 4. There we go. Take this out. We'll scale this up, and then we're going to split the iron that comes out of here between the screw production, which will continue, and the what's going to be turned into rods, right? So first thing we need to produce in this factory is, let's do this, is rotors. So we're just going to use the all iron recipe here. You know, we could do these other ones, but this just makes sense. So we'll split the steel, make some rods. We'll leverage the screws that are already being manufactured, and then we'll get rotors. Then we'll import the stators that we need. So if we go to motor, we just need stators and rotors. And we get our motors. So let's do it. This belt has to continue now all the way out. That, not right. Boom. Can try and do our cut and paste on the recipes here. So what? Control C. This one already has it. Let's do power. And then we'll keep ticking away at those hard drives. As soon as we should get a notification once the new one is done being scanned. Then we'll pick another recipe for that. Okay, splitters all through here. You've seen this 1,000 times. Control key is not snapping. What if I get on the other side? Just curious. Control, that snaps. And these machines only have one input, so we shouldn't have too much problem with them snapping correctly. Well, I should mention, over at the steel factory, when I was fixing that incorrect splitter I put in, replacing it with a merger, man, was I having problems with the merger not having parts go through it. And it wasn't just the graphical glitch. I'm not sure what the issue is. But man, it was a struggle. I had to do it like 3 times just to get the parts to go through it. Strange, strange. Whoops, did I not click? Alright, same thing here. I'll stick to the inside, do my mergers. Try to hit the control. Boy, I'm really tight and close, aren't I? Too tight to see. Okay, we have another hard drive ready to scan. Oh man, bear with me. That's hard to watch. Okay, we'll just eyeball these. See, hopefully we don't run into problems getting these belts going. Okay, so now we're scaled up to handle 240 iron ore coming in to the extent we get it, right? And we will get it as long as our little manual crafting station or manual crafting factory doesn't have any work to do. We should get all the ore from this belt. That's going to fill. That's going to keep going, and then eventually it's going to stop. I should check these lifts. Are those upgraded? It's been a while. Looks like it. Looks like it. Okay, let's go cut through here and get to the MAM. Auto save there. All right. Alternate fine black powder. No, I don't know. I'm not really using much of that. Alternate steel rods. Is that? Oh, steel. Yeah, we don't want to use steel for rods. Iron wire. This one was actually questionable on the Reddit. Here, I thought that was such a great thing because we have iron deposits all over the place. But you have to need wire, not iron ingots, so you can't do copper sheets. But steel rods, steel's kind of limited by coal in my mind. Fine black powder. I'm going to go with the iron wire without even looking. Let's do another scan. Boom. Get that thing in the oven. Scanning away. And we'll head back up. We ramped up the iron ingot production. Now I wish I had my jumpy boots. So iron ingot production's going. Now we need to route those iron ingots up several floors to the top, basically. We're going to need to add some floors. And we may need to push out somewhere. So we want to go up, maybe go up this side if we can. So split here and then go up on a lift, right? Or we could split once we start using these iron ingots. So there's a couple places we could split. Let's see. Oh, man. This guy's already kind of set up, right? With a splitter. So this is producing screws, and then that belt is going up to produce more screws. We could take the other branch off of here and then go up for our rod production. Right? What is the recipe for rods? It's just straight ingots, right? Is it like a 1-to-1? What is it? Yeah, 1-to-1, huh? Up there. Now we just need to verify that we have room, that we have a clear path to the top floor. You remember those crazy storage arrays that we have up top here? It's pretty much taken up that whole floor. Hopefully there's room. Just gonna eyeball it. Clearly a bunch of room there. Okay, here's the storage array. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. And then we need a big old set of stairs. So we come up here. How are we going to do this? Let's get the stairs going. Zoop. Next time. What do we normally have? We normally have 3, right? Oh, this is going to be like an odd number, too. Gonna throw things off a little bit with the placement of our stairways, but it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm gonna loop around here though. One of those and another one. Whoops. You, and then rotated. And we'll go up. Should be fine. Okay. Boom. Boom. Got a hole. And what did I do? One too many. And then just scaffolding to get across. Oh, man. And where's our power? We have to add some floors. Power? Do I even have power on this floor? I might not. I don't think I do. Let's go down and see where the power is. It's on the far side there. All right. We need to connect that up. Okay, let's get rid of that so we don't have to look at this stuff. Okay. You go to all the way up, maybe. And you don't even need to, we don't even need power on this floor. Yeah, we just have to run the wire through the floor. I wish there were little grommets or something. Maybe there is something in the awesome shop that we will unlock in the future. Up top. Oh, yep. Gonna go way up here. And we're gonna need, oh man, we're up high. We're up high. Let's grab the wall and send you up. We're gonna need at least 2 floors, right? This is gonna be making rods. Then the next floor up, we are going to import the stators, make our motors, and then are we gonna have a bunch of storage up here? We might. Let's just we'll finish it there for now. Maybe move our power up. I probably should put the walls in, or the ceiling, sorry. 1, 2, 3. This is not a wide factory, is it? We could go wider if we want. Okay. This power comes through the floor, then goes up here, and then center of that. That's kind of the pattern we've been doing. Okay. And I guess we'll build this thing out, right? Yeah, this is kind of a narrow factory. We'll see. We may have to have like the motor span 2 floors. Not sure what happened there. I think I misclicked. Come on. Right there to you here. One thing about building over here, if we need supplies, we've got them right nearby. Okay, let's send the stairs up. Like I said, it's going to be a little different placement than they were. Which has a little bit of an impact because we can't run conveyor lifts up in the same area. Oh well, we'll deal with it if it becomes a problem. Let me get on the right hotbar. Take these up. Boom. far do we go? One less than that, right? How much you want to bet I fall off before we're done with this? Okay, we can bring power up here and then we'll be good to go. The basic factory floor expansion. Okay, you up and up into the middle. Copy the floor and drop it down. Yeah, we'll need to wall this all off too, the new floors here. Okay, now we need to bring up the ingots, right? We're going to share ingots with the screw production. And then screws are going to be a little different. A little bit of an issue, right? We're not going to be able to scale perfectly. We have 4 full-on belts here of screws. And so we'll probably just send one of these up. Maybe this last one we'll send up. I think these are 240. Belts of 240 per minute. I could be wrong. Either way, I think it's going to be more than enough. Let's start at the bottom. We said this belt has already been split, so I don't want to take that one. I want to take, I think, this mess over here. And come up this way, right? So let's do it. We're going to get belt upgrades and all kinds of other things, but we'll just use what we have for now. Okay, this is where it gets tricky, right? Okay, that's too far. That's too short. Is there a way to do this? Let's see. Can I do this and then reverse the direction or something? There we go. That worked better. I like it. Okay, those are going up. We need to send those all the way up to the top. Glad there's room here. This is the floor I was most worried about. Okay, we have another hard drive that we can go take a look at. Let's finish getting these up. I think that's it. Yeah, that's actually it. Let's go check out the hard drive. See what we could do. I suppose we could have built a MAM like right next door, but we'll make the trek. It's not that bad. I might take a little damage here. This is the third one, I think. All right. Alternate steeled frames. What does that get me? Just modular frames? See, we already have that automated. I'm not crazy about using steel. All right. Alternate bio coal. Biomass. Yeah, that's not automatable. So I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these. Add water and get more concrete kind of thing. Concrete is just not an issue. Oh, I got to use the refinery for that one too. Okay, primarily uses fuel. Biomass burners and vehicles use power, blah, blah, blah. Biomass into coal. Yeah, man, I don't like any of these. I guess we'll just pick one. We'll do the alternate steeled frame. Maybe that will never come in handy. Boy, I don't think it's going to. I'm just going to pick it to move on. Okay, let's scan the next one. Head back up and let's make rods. I guess we'll scale as if we're getting 240. We'll see how much room there is up there. Hopefully we don't need mega amounts of motors. Just not sure how this is going to scale. Guess I gotta go on in there. Up. All right. A little more. We should be here, right? Yep, there's our buddies. So now we want rods. Those are just constructors, right? Man, this is a narrow factory. How are we gonna do? How are we gonna do? It's gonna be a little snuggly. It's 1-to-1 too, right? So 1 rod per iron ingot. And let me just throw a constructor down. I want to see. Oh man, yeah, this factory's narrow. We'll work with it as best we can. If I have to span 2 floors, I'll do it. We might just have to too, boy. It's snuggly in here. Input. We're gonna go. Sorry. Bear with me. Boom, boom. Probably something like that. Let's see. How many do these take? We want just rods. 15. Oh, man, that's not good. 15? Oh, man, I was hoping for more. Boy, one. That's going to be... What is that going to be? So... 15. Can we do it here? 240. 15. 16 of these things. I don't have room for 16. I don't have room for 16 unless... Man, yeah, that's going to be really... Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to have to span 2 floors, I think. It's not the end of the world. They'll all fit on 1 belt. So we'll run an output belt up the far side, I guess. And then we'll split these and have them come back up top. Let's try it. Let's get on it. Let's just get on it. We need 8 of these, right? So copy that guy. 1, is this, yep. Yeah, it just fits. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are these lined up? Pretty good. Let's get rid of that noise and then do iron rods. We'll see. Yeah, it means we have to add 1 more floor to the factory. Not a huge deal. And then we need to see where we're going to store these things. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge once we've got the stators imported. It's going to take a little while to get this done, actually. Okay, this is going to need to be split and sent back up. So we're going to have a port up top here. We're going to try and connect into this guy. And this one, I think... We want this guy to start this way, actually. And then, what about... So, no, if I put a splitter right here, will it go? Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, man, it's going to be potentially ugly. We'll see. Maybe not. That's not bad. Okay, you come down just like this. Yeah, you may want to avert your eyes to this part. Because, oh, it's not even going to take. not going to take. Why not? Okay, the conveyor belt is too steep. I beg to differ. Okay. All right, we're going to get even uglier here. Is that is that acceptable? I don't know. Let's take a look. Is that that's not bad. That's straight. It's angled up, but that's fine. I can live with that. And I think, yeah, I think that's as compact as this gets. I don't believe I could have made that one lower. I could try it. I'm not going to try it. I think it's fine. Let's belt this and get going. Things to do, places to be. We have factories to build. Fair number of them as well, boy. Got to get to rubber production, all the oil processing stuff. Oh, man. It's going to be work. It's going to be work. Okay, splitters all through here, right? We're splitting the inputs. Control, that took. Control, that one is not locking for some reason. Do it from in here. Yeah, that locks. Okay, that all worked pretty good. As long as I'm close to the machine, it seems like the control key helps with the alignment. If I'm not close, it doesn't always work. Okay, these are all the inputs. Hopefully all the recipes are set. We'll find out. We'll do a check. We gotta do power. We'll do that next on the other side. And then hard drive should be ready soon. Get our power going here. Turn on our light. Whoops, it's already on. Power, I guess, to that middle tile. You to here. Yep, moved at the last second. Okay, I see all these machines moving into action here, so springing to life. So they must all have recipes. It's funny, iron rods are used to make screws, but we aren't using that recipe. We have an alternate that's actually making the screws where we bypass rods. But as it turns out, we still have to make rods here. I think these what do I want with these? We can loop them all back and go up. And then that'll be one of the inputs for the, for the rotors that we need to make. So let's go, I guess, that direction with our outputs, since they're going to become inputs later. All right. Yeah. Several viewers have been giving me the tips on how to get the belts to go at right angles. I really appreciate it. I do sometimes forget. But I try. Let's see. 6 port there. Bring that down. Yeah, all tips and suggestions are greatly appreciated. Okay, boom for you. Now we're going to do our mergers, and these ones, it seems like I eyeball them, and I haven't had too much problem. That one actually snapped with the control key, so did that. This one is not snapping. It's a little snuggly in here, but I can still walk. All right, there's our hard drive. Good timing. Is what I'll do, we'll get the hard drive recipe, we'll pick it, And then we have to do one more floor of these. I'll just do that real quick, and I'll edit it out of the video. And then we'll move on to importing our stators. So let's just double check this real quick and make sure it looks like it's working if I can get off this treadmill. Okay, we have the belt glitch, the visual glitch, I think. If I hit E, grab some of these, is this all going to start moving? Yeah. I think we're good. I see everybody moving. And I see rods on just about all these belts, I think. So yeah, let's go check the hard drive recipe. Man, I should get parachutes, right? Then I could just jump down. A narrow little factory, but we'll do it. We'll just build vertical. So another floor of rods. And like I said, we'll set up... we have to set up several truck routes, right? We need one for the compacted coal. That's got to be re-recorded, the whole thing. Unless we want to do like just build an Explorer and have just an Explorer supply coal to this compacted coal. I kind of want to get an Explorer in the mix and automate it. Give it an automated route. You can actually use factory carts too. We could do that just for giggles. It's not a very long run. And I think it can take I think it can bring a stack at a time. We might try that just for fun. All right, what do we got? Caterium wire. Didn't we already have this? Oh, that's Caterium into copper. Forget it, man. No way. Don't like it. Here's another one for modular frames we already have. I guess I should have bought got these hard drives earlier. Now that makes me wonder. Now, someone mentioned that the recipes you get are based on the tier you're at. Should we be completing tier hub upgrades before we do these? Even pick these hard drive recipes? I have no idea. They're not essential. Wood, again, I can't really automate that. Wood into coal. Bolted frames. This isn't horrible. Caterium into regular wire just seems not good. I'm going to do bolted frames. Firm. Hard drive. Not very excited about that one. Get another one going. We do not have time. We got a little bit of time. A little bit of time. Do we want to build a factory cart? Let's see. I don't think I do. Can I do it? Or I have to unlock those, I believe. Don't I? What would that be? I think it might be. Let's just look. We may not. We're not going to do it this episode, for sure. But let's just look. It might be something I need to unlock with tickets. In fact, we could go get some tickets too. Let's do that, and then we'll call it an episode here. And in between episodes, I'll put the second floor of rod production in place. Okay, organization. We have lights, boxes, signs. Signs we probably should be doing. Been kind of neglecting those, but we should do it. Hypertube attachments, pipeline wall attachments, clean pipeline. We have 13 tickets. We'll come back and grab those if we don't find anything else. Foundations, I think we're okay on those. Walls. Gates, kind of cool. Steel frame windows, we already got. We already have a ramp wall, bundle window. We have that. Architecture. Oh, these ones. I'm going to buy some of this because I want to do some decorations, and these are pretty cool. I never get around to doing it. We have metal pillars already. Industrial walkways. What are these? Are these twice as big or something? 5 tickets. Ladder, don't really care. Industrial railings. Structural frame set. I like that. 10 tickets, though. Oh, man. Let's not go too crazy because we're actually going to get... we're going to unlock something in here. Should we do the factory cart? 10 tickets. Oh, man. I think I'm going to wait. Or am I going to do it? This thing is next to useless in my mind for transportation. But for fun and to see if it could actually automate. Let's just buy it. We'll buy it. It's kind of a waste, but we're going to do it. Okay, cart. Buy all. Done. Let's go see how many tickets we actually have. It's getting longer and longer between tickets because we're just sending in concrete, which isn't great as far as generating points. We could scale this up. We could overclock. We could upgrade the miners. I don't think I have much going on here. I wonder if I upgraded the miners. Is that going to increase the power usage? Let's just do it for the heck of it. Production miner Mark II. Probably need to upgrade belts and things as well. Let's do a little of that. We've got a little time to kill here in the end of the episode. I'm gonna just throw some random upgrades down. Not expecting this to have a huge impact on our ticket production, but can't hurt. Some of these belts, I think I did upgrade one tier. Okay, that's probably the most important belt right there. I've not been down here in a long time. Haven't messed with this stuff. Oh, we have miners to upgrade too. Let's not forget. Probably gonna miss a little nugget of belt here. I'm not paying super close attention. Just one miner? Do we have two? Looks like just one. I thought we had more. 4 deposits down here. Maybe not. Oh, I need a miner. Let's, I need a portable miner. Let's build one real quick. Watch, I'll need some part I don't have. I'm going to grab 5 of these while we're here. Okay. Okay, let's try and upgrade this guy now. I imagine that does take more power. I'm not positive, but 12 megawatts. What is that getting us? 120? 120 per minute. And what can these guys take? I imagine this is going to scale fine. 45 per minute. No, we need to do one more, don't we? Shoot. But they put out way less. Let's do it. Let's add another one of you. This doesn't have to look pretty. This is just kind of generating tickets. And not many, but like I said, it's better than nothing. We're gonna need power on this guy too. Where are you? Power. Do I have a pole? Did you connect? What are you doing? Then another ugly merger here. Like I said, we're not going for beauty at all over here. We could scale this up. You know what you could do? I was thinking of doing if I had a bunch of time. You could underclock these tremendously and put a whole bunch of constructors down and just get as many tickets as you can out of limestone with the least amount of power usage. But I don't think we have time for that kind of thing this series. But you could do that. I thought about making little ticket farms too out of the other limestone deposits we're not using. I'm sure there's better strategies for generating tickets the more advanced materials. We have a bunch of unused limestone mines. I don't know if we get further down in the tech tree, further up the tech tree, if we're going to have more need for limestone, but it doesn't seem like we're doing much with it. This should, right? That's a slow belt right there. Let's fix that one. That's a problem. That is fine. Okay, that should unclog now. Oh, shoot. Oh, we're not scaled at all over here, right? Oh, well, that's it. I don't want to spend any more time over here. That's enough for now. Well, I can add more constructors later. Let's see if we have a ticket or two. We have 3. Not great. We'll take them. Yeah, and then later, someday never, we can scale this up. Add a few more constructors. Take advantage of the upgrades I just made. It'll still be a little bit of an improvement. But yeah, you can see there's clearly a bottleneck with the constructors now. We need... what? At least 2 more. Oh well, we'll get to it someday, like I said. Someday never. But yeah, let's wrap this episode here. Next episode, we'll obviously have another hard drive to look at. In between episodes, I will add a floor to the building. And then I'm just going to duplicate the floor that we have, that we just did to produce rods. So we'll do another row of rods, get those up to the top floor, and then next episode we're going to work on our truck stations probably. It's setting up a truck route to bring in stators. Probably do stators on this one, so this will probably be an import. Unload trucks. This one will probably save for loading trucks with motors if we end up exporting them. That one we're not going to work on yet. And then this one we're going to unload. This will be the compacted coal, and we'll do the whole overhead thing. We may build a canopy, but that's all for next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. If you are a new Glidercat patron or channel member and you'd like to get early access to the videos that I post, I just need your email address. You can send it to info@glidercat.com. Again, it's info@glidercat.com. And then I can get you on the approved list for these private videos. Oh, did we get a hard drive done? I think we did. I just heard the tone. Let's do this before we leave. Did we get anything good? Fine black powder. Deuterium wire. Seen those before. This one is add water and get more quartz crystal. Not bad, right? This is increasing a bunch of production. I think there's a water geyser. There might be a water geyser near those quartz deposits or crystal deposits. That stinks. This one stinks. We've had this about 3 dozen times. It's come up. Turning deuterium into regular wire. Not interested in black powder. I'm just not using that much. We have tons of storage bins filled with this right now, just sitting, waiting to be used. Maybe later I'll regret it, but I'm going to go with this for now. Boom. Get another hard drive going. And with that, I will see you in the next one.